holding on.
So on this episode of Jake and Friends, we're going to convert the Mirage to E85 and see what happens.
So I don't know what injectors the Mirage takes. No matter what happens, I've got 3 11mm specs.
We have an alloy welder now, so we can ruin anything in alloy.
Including this thing we just had laying around.
And before anyone gives us shit about having a 2,000 horsepower fuel reg just laying around.
It didn't actually work in the Lexus.
We have this rule where if your car's not running at the particular time when the other person needs parts, then every part on your car is fair game.
It's dangerous when you're in a 3RZ Lexus that only runs, I don't know, a week out of every 6 months.
Yeah, the guy here who's missing a throttle body and a nitrous solenoid. We're waiting on Fazzy to come down and drop off some injectors for us. We're just doing the old faithful, roughly a third bigger injectors, aren't we?
The general rule of thumb is to go from a 98 system to an E85 system, you need to add 30% of fuel.
So we got injectors that are about 50% bigger. We're gonna drop the pressure. Hopefully that'll level out their AFRs a little bit. We're gonna chuck my scan tool in there and see if it reads the narrowband. And if it does, we'll just continue to fuck with the fuel pressure until we get it right.
I mean, to be fair, like you said the other day, we
bad.
both have complete M-trons that are doing nothing right now.
The people of the internet are going to absolutely have a shit fit if we accidentally put an M-tron on a stock NA Mirage just to run a E85 and have a wideband.
People somehow already think we have too much money when we don't. We're just resourceful with what we have.
We just so happen to have that. Once upon a time, Nick was building an Osmod car, right? That's how that came about.
This is from my original Sylvia that ran 11.
This is from back in the mid-2000s when people thought blue and red fittings were cool. Once we're done converting the thing to E85, we've got a handful of CT12 turbos laying around from our good friend Arthur.
I'm fucking retarded, you know that.
Awesome, I think we've got 4. So we're going to pick the best 1 or 2, put them on there. I can't find an actual manifold flange. If anyone knows where I can get a manifold flange for a 4G15, leave a comment in the comment section below.
Hello. Have that. Hey, oh, well, they're mine.
The next part of our project has arrived, Nick.
They're thousands, aren't they?
Yeah, these look like stock ones. Or eBay thousands.
You put new plugs on it.
Oh, that was easy.
Uh-oh, what are they?
Is it ever going to run again?
Oh no, it's got those.
Square O-rings. We just so happen to have the right size step down to suit this fuel rail. Which injector hole is that? That one there.
Oh!
Are we talking business?
Yeah, we're in business.
You reckon RTV will get that, eh?
Look at, there's literally like half a millimetre of crush when you get it lined up. Unless you got a tap.
We've got a welder.
Hey, you weld it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want
Right
to
now.
Let's weld it.
What size is this? I have like dash 10.
Yeah.
Just do it.
Yeah.
We probably won't have a dash 10 to...
Is that 10?
Well, this is a bit where this nav never becomes drivable ever again.
Wait.
Is that
Before we do this, let's make sure it's the right end. I'm looking for an excuse to weld some alloy. We're going to need to block off all those fuel lines and shit if we're going to weld in here, because my garage is full of petrol fumes.
Oh no.
Look at that.
This car's just falling together. Those bolt holes are exactly...
They're the right size.
We're going to make some spaces up.
And get some bigger bolts and go straight through there. That goes to the tank, and then all we need to do is go from here to there. What are you doing?
Definitely not grinding down a fuel rack. That's welded. That's probably definitely not going to leak. Maybe.
That'll be alright.
I reckon it'll be fine.
Where's the bit you fucking donked in? There.
Oh, yeah,
That's fucking glued, mate.
And we're going to go from dash 10 to literally vacuum line size.
I reckon those stock spaces are going to go straight back into that.
I'm trying to think of return. I've got this and this. What's the biggest reduction you've got from that dash 10 right down? Why don't you get a 10 to 10 and just tap the end and put another smaller fitting in it?
You don't need a tap, just fucking rattle gun that in.
Get the lapping paste.
And then look, I'll just fucking rattle that in. Look, it's nearly starting itself. Give me some sealant and a rattle gun.
I might have a tap.
Let's go to your 3D thing now that I got a camera.
No one's giving me any power tools. Zhuzh me. High pressure thread sealant. It's good.
Good for this?
Good for fucking everything. I'm sort of holding it up in that socket, but I need it to drive it down. Oh, there's enough sealant. I'm going the right way first. Oh, it's going. Fucking who needed a tap? Look at that.
Literally all we need is a bit of 10 rubber hose. And this is going to look like the most professional budget engine bay we've ever seen.
I don't know why that's still in your box, but flare that and put a hose clamp on it.
Where's your centre punch there?
Oh, and it even split.
Even cuts into the fuel line so it doesn't turn. With all these parts that are going on, are we just injectors away from methanol?
We're not far from it.
No, that's what I mean.
we're
Like
going down that path.
this is the progression.
Well, thousands go straight in there.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking.
We are close to methanol.
All right, I'm gonna laugh at you trying to install a fuel
Let's have
pump.
a look at the fuel pump situation. That's annoying.
If all goes according to plan, we're going to be racing diesels. See, by the time this video comes out, it'll be this Friday. If I time this right, that's going to be $100 ahead to enter our little die your own challenge. Show up a little bit earlier and we'll all meet somewhere and we'll sort it out. Unless I fuck this up and release a video too late, in which case, congratulations to for winning our first diagram challenge. He won a grand total prize of...
Insert dollar figure. Fuck, it looks so serious in there now.
This is known as a complete waste of time. Like, that's all this is. There is no reason to be doing this.
This is us to do something on a
public
Wednesday
holiday.
afternoon.
Well, look at that, but.
I'm really quite hyped on that fuel.
We let too much fuel out into the garage and everyone's high as balls right now.
It's not a good hike. It's
a real
Delirious.
Oh, it's like a headache hike.
Yeah.
That bonnet is not going to shut. Maybe we just got to be really convincing when we shut it.
And I think it's just meant to hit. I think it's holding.
I think it's good.
Yep.
It'll clearance.
Wait.
It is fitting, but it doesn't matter.
That'll fix that. Watch out. Yeah, it won't touch. I must be the first person in history that's ever bashed a bonnet into fit injectors.
Yeah. Now put the bonnet and we'll turn the key on and see if it leaks before we take the fuel pump out. I can't believe that just ran.
That means we fucked something up. Yeah, something went wrong. Did we even put the injectors in?
Do you know what's really scary though? There's no leaks.
We're about to do the swap over. We need fucking lab coats, hey? This is our lovely M2 upper cylinder cleaner. Smells like candy. One whole bottle does 200 litres essentially, but we really like the way it smells. So.
Yeah, you know. Oh, it's gonna love it.
Science! For science!
Oh, we're about to do the naughty. Oh, here we go.
Wait till it runs out of 98.
This has worked way too well.
100% M2. Like, it's a bit rich.
I'm gonna give it a purge through the engine with the nitrous kit.
I'll do the purge. Alright.
Straight in, dry. I can't believe that I can't believe that runs no matter what anyone did to it. One fuel in, out, whatever, and it just runs.
It knocks though still. What about if we, like, since injected 3 times the size, do you want to just drain the tank for methanol in it?
I mean, it seems like we can't put enough fuel in there to stop. We should go get diesel. I mean, we should go.
I bet you won't. It'd be the most anticlimactic end to a car ever when we just pour a full tank of diesel. The kit cranks over forever and then stops.
There's enough fuel coming out of the exhaust. I don't understand why it's still pinging.
How much timing did you say?
Oh, our timing line doesn't work real well.
I think you just got to gas it through the knocking.
In saying that though, it's less knocky.
Less knocky?
Yeah.
Oh, you should have heard of it.
It was a lot worse before. Yeah, honestly, we could have just drained the tank, put E85 and it would have been a lot. We would have saved ourselves like 4 hours. How about while it's like this?
That's what I said.
Let's put a turbo on it.
Right now? Today?
No, not today. I want to race this thing at rolls on the 19.
True methanol.
Can't have methanol at rolls.
Being
That's gonna be the. Oh no!
Us crying more than usual is going to be the giveaway.
What you got to do, it's running on methanol, then you just got to pull up to like one of the top guys and just park next to him and leave it idling. And no one's going to come over and go, oh, your Mirage is on methanol.
If we can do the turbo
two
system.
CTs.
The 2 CT12s, right? I know it's going to be like methanol. We're going to create our own air. It's going to be fine, right? Yeah.
One CT12 would be fine.
But if we can do 2 CT12s, we can do a pair of bullhorns out the side, like a V8.
It won't even be laggy because we can spray it. It will be knocking.
First maiden voyage on E85. Or is this gonna be one of those things where it's a full trick where it's still got some 98 in it?
To see fully let us down at the bottom of the street. Or I'll do it now.
Oh yeah, it's like,
How does it feel?
fine.
We're gonna have to keep an eye on the water temps because I think the water pumps just totally let go now. It really doesn't feel fast.
It's surprisingly normal. I'm just gonna put it out there. If someone has a Mirage and is watching this video, put E85 in it, tell us what the difference is.
What was that? Alright, we're ready when you. Our 8th mile's 1187.
That's pretty much exactly what it was. I don't think that's changed even a little bit. Timing.
Oh jeez.
Yeah. That smell is cool. I think we turn it and then we go back and put a water pump in it. We want to hit on the way back. We currently have a water pump sitting at home. It seems silly to kill it for 2 hours worth of work.
We crank the timing, we do 1 pass, and then we take it home. If it doesn't go faster with another 5-ish degrees of timing in it, then we take it back, put a water pump in it, and then change it to methanol.
So I think what we do is we advance the timing a chunk.
So we're giving it every single bit of timing this car has available. All right, last draggy run in this car on this fuel.
You ready?
Go.
Oh, it smells.
Oh, it's faster. It's 5.2, 0 to 60. No, 8th mile, 1184.
At the end of the day, it is at 1.5 4-cylinder NA.
So I guess the moral of the story is you can convert a Mirage to E85 using nothing but E85.
this.
I think what we've just done here is wasted an entire afternoon putting a fuel reg on a car instead of injectors just to hit the thing in the key and it worked.
In saying that, I mean, it's funny because we changed from 130cc injectors to 380s.
So stick with us, we're going to make this thing faster somehow.
Without making it knock itself.
Yeah, nitrous.
We're probably going to use nitrous. we got a couple of CT12s, so we might chuck one of them on there. So hit like, hit subscribe, and stupid piece of shit just keeps working.
You know what we need to do?
Fucking waste.
You know what we need to do? We need to give this to Aaron and his missus. We need to give this to Aaron and his missus and they'll break it.
A little squizzy.
For a little fucking
You want a little, like a... Oh, no.